Hi, welcome to Lynn's World. I'm the other half of the partnership who does the craziest stuff. Here's something I've made over the last few days because Halloween's coming up. It's not everybody's cup of tea. No doubt some people will get a bit freaked out by it, and some people will probably totally enjoy it. And thanks to my son, who got me some wobbly eyeballs which are sticky, so I can actually encourage the kids to touch it. Yeah, I know I'm sick. This was actually made out of a polystyrene head. My son cut the top off, and he actually bought me a foam brain from where he works, which you can see the back end of it there. What I then did was I hollowed out the lower half of the skull to get the brain in. I then chiselled out the top half so it fit quite nicely, and then the rest of it was a simple case of gouging a few bits and pieces out, gouging the mouth out and under the chin. The teeth was from where he works as well. He works in the local joke shop stroke shell shop, and these you can actually buy. They're very good actually. They're about £5 a set. And what I did was I broke the teeth out and put them into the mouth. Lynn then mixed up some lovely colours for me to get the flesh right, because I was having a bit of a job doing that. And a lot of people will probably think, well, surely to God you never push that all the way through. Well, no, I actually cut the tip of the wood off and chiselled out a hole in the top, and then glued that in with a hot glue gun. On and off it took me about a week, but that's on and off. I did it if and when I had time to do it. So that piece is all ready for Halloween. It's mounted on a long pole, and then I'll bury that bit there into the gravel, and it's all ready to go. I've actually got a sign to hang up just underneath which says "Enter if you dare." It's all for a bit of fun. If I get some complaints, then I'll just simply remove it. Then, just as a quick cheap piece, I did this piece. That's a couple of pound mask, and I made a wire frame for it to sit on for the skull and tied it. Then with a hot glue gun I tied this on. This is actually thermal sheeting for plants, very thin, and I roughly cut it up. I've got some spray blood and just tanked it over so I can actually hang it out in the garden, and it will look a bit ghostly. That's just a little bit of fun, because as you can see that one's got quite a happy face. I made a tombstone, the Count Dracula tombstone here, and at the bottom it says "I love a good steak." Again, it's just a bit of fun. This actual plastic piece here I've had for many years, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with it this year, so I quickly made up a tombstone, and I got the idea from a YouTube channel, and then I used some old gloss paint to paint the tombstone, and then used waterproof marker pen to write on there. And again, that's just a bit of fun. I've got a couple of other bits which I'll show you at a later stage. At the moment I'm now working on making some wire fingers, which I'll get a smaller piece of tubing and wrap that right round, and I'll make it into a palm, and then I'll put the fingers onto a palm, and then I'll paper mache it all. Hopefully then I've got a skull sitting indoors, and hopefully then the skull will sit inside the palm like that, and it will only be 4 fingers, and as you can see they'll be quite big fingers. Again, just a bit of fun. Obviously you need certain tools. I'm lucky, I've got a Dremel piece here with all the equipment, pair of pliers, snippers, sandpaper, scissors and wire, and it's just a case of taking your time and doing various bits and pieces. So once I've got the hand done, there's the skull again. I am quite happy with that actually. There is one in the making which is up here. I don't know if you can see that very well there, but it's got a couple of tentacle eyes and one in the middle. That needs finishing. I'm hoping to get that finished by Halloween. Once it is a bit finished, I'll show you that one. So it's just a bit of fun. It gives you some idea of what you can do with scraps and bits and pieces, and hopefully everybody will enjoy it. Once I've done these fingers in the hand, I'll stick it up and show you. Have fun, enjoy the Halloween for what it is.